you doing here? What? What are you doing here? No, you cannot be here. You need to leave. What? Of course she let you in. You need to understand that you need to leave. I do not care that she let you inside. She does not know. Come in. We cannot speak about this in the hallway. Come. I assume you are here because you want my help with Dresden and the scroll and the book. I already told you I am not aiding you in anything. Did you not forget the small set of information? Actually, no, not even a small thread. A whole complete army of information that you told me of what you are? You are a skinwalker, a Wendigo. You honestly think that I can be associated with you? It's bad enough for the past year I've been throwing myself at you. And if something were to come out, I could be killed, and my madam, and my sisters. So let me get this straight. Are you a hybrid, or are you just a skinwalker by yourself? So you're just skinwalker. That explains why you're not bloodthirsty all the time. But you have a sort of taste to flesh. Darling, you need to go. There is no conversation here. Please understand that what this is, no. If I were alone, maybe I might tread dangerously with you. But my actions can affect other people. So I'm sorry. We must go, and we must pretend like we don't know each other anymore. We can acknowledge each other's presence in front of the other vampires. But when it comes to these secret meetings, that other people know that you are here, and people talk, because this is the whorehouse. People talk here. I understand that. But you must understand you are putting me and my house that I live in with a bunch of people that I care about in jeopardy because of your identity. This isn't just killing someone you shouldn't kill. This is a whole creature, a disaster. I cannot help you. You must figure out how to get to Dresden. I mean, maybe I can show you the way there, because I know you do not know. But that is all I can do. I cannot go in there and distract Dresden. No, Dresden is no lover. I tried. He is a beast. Not a loving one either. You are neither loving nor caring. But at the same time, you still have some humanity in you. But then again, skinwalkers can imitate emotions, pretend to feel things that they don't in order to trap prey. So my question is, have you been trying to attract me and then kill me after you're done with me? Because now that I know who you are, but then again, I can't just say skinwalker. Everybody is like that, whether human or monster. Well, what can I say, eh? Of course I'm going to assume the worst. And you think I'm not going to? Do you not understand what you are? Well, of course I know you understand, but you do not understand the social standing in the vampire world of what you are. You are a conspiracy, a an experiment. A monster that vampires will love to use and control. And you've only been here for a year? And you do not know this. How do you not know about yourself and other people? You were recently turned into a skinwalker. So I guess the comfort thing kinda goes along with that, huh? Not a vampire, but a Wendigo. Who is your sire? Well, sire is basically, or madam, who turned you into a creature. Or you change based on you participating, not anyone turning you. I don't know very much about skinwalkers and wendigos, but I do know that when you're hungry, you are hungry. It's worse than the vampire bloodlust. We can kinda keep it under control because we eat moderately. Whereas you skinwalkers are savages. Darling, all I can do is show you the way to the resting place. The rest of the details are up to you and how to do. I can even show you a map of his house. But it is heavily guarded by his little lackeys and his harem. Yes, harem. Even though Dresden is a very, very scary monster, he is also very handsome, charming, and alluring and enchanting. But his cruel, merciless nature is what drives most people away, but also drives a lot of people his way. And he can use people however they want, and they will just do it. I'm one of the many few that see through his tactics and actually has some sort of respect for myself. Do not compliment me, Skinwalker. This conversation is finished. You need to leave. I will send you something of his estate and how to get in and out. But that is all I can do, because I am not risking. He shows all of his harem, his house, and everything. So he'd have to kill everyone in order to find out which one did it. You are correct, but at the same time, at least I'm not near his house anymore, and you will be there. Whether you're there in the shuttles or they're going in as a spy. Skinwalker, it is time for you to... What was that? Hello? What are you doing here? How much did you hear of this conversation? You need to go to bed. You need to go to bed. And everything you heard here, even though I know you're blind that you didn't hear anything, you keep to yourself, lest I cut out your tongue. Understand? Go. Now the children are exposed to you. Now, little Mary won't say anything, because she knows I mean it when I say I'll cut out her tongue. But not all the other children are like that. They are willing to talk, because they're children. You need to leave now. You've exposed yourself way too much to a child. Go now. You cannot stay here.
Is there something the matter, Celeste?
Nothing, madam, nothing.
Might I come in?
Of course. Please, come in. After this, you leave. Yes, madam, yes.
So, who is this, Celeste? A friend of yours?
Oh, it is just an acquaintance, madam.
Would your acquaintance like to stay for dinner?
Oh, no. They were going to leave very soon after we finished our conversation about such interesting topics.
Interesting topics. Such as?
Oh, those topics are nothing really. Just, things that you might not want to hear, madam.
What would I not want to hear? I am old enough to know what is going on.
Oh, no, madam, not like that. We are just
Acquaintances. I've met a few of your acquaintances.
Well, once upon a time, yes.
Mm-hmm. I came to remind of you to be ready for the travel.
Oh, yes, madam.
Would your acquaintance like to join us?
Them? Come with us? No. They have other arrangements, right? What?
Sounds like they don't have plans.
Madam, it's not proper for our house to bring extra guests to Ramirez's estate. It is simply not done.
So you're the madam here.
Oh, I do not mean to speak against you. Forgive me, madam. It's just I do not wish to bring any disgrace upon your name.
Disgrace. Might I remind you how long ago your adventures were?
Well, that was in my earlier years, madam. I
Now. There's nothing wrong with a simple trip with your friend. Now is it?
I'm sure they have other arrangements.
Do you have other arrangements?
You do not have arrangement. What?
Well, it's settled. You and your friend are coming along with us.
I see.
I hope to hear marvelous stories about you and Celeste. Good night.
Good night. What are you doing? It's worse to go to the resident but not Ramirez. Do you not understand who Ramirez is? You are so stupid. Disaster. My life is going to end shorter than I expected. 600 years as a vampire, and I'm going to end by the 601st. Yes, that is why we're going to Ramirez's place. Ramirez's home. We are celebrating my birthday. No, I do not want you there. For a present, don't be there. Don't go. I beg of you. Please do not. You know why. For almost this year, I've been pining after you. And if you were to come with us from my house with my madam, they would assume we are together. At first, that's what I wanted, before I found out who you really are. No, it has nothing to do with that. You know. Wait a minute. Wait. What you just said. You want those scrolls in books about skinwalkers, don't you? That now makes sense. You want to understand more about yourself. You only got the gist of it, but not the whole entity of it. The entirety. All you need to do is go to a residential library. And that's all you need. What do you mean? So you know about experiments and vampires and wanting to control them. Do you know what this means? This means there's going to be a blood war soon. A vampire civil war. This is not good. I wish I wouldn't have known any of this. Now I have anxiety and I'm going to be panicking. This is not what I was prepared for. I did not want. I wanted to have my nice vampire years in bliss and ignorance. Now I know about a civil war amongst the vampires are going to come. This is not good. This is not good at all. My once peaceful life is now going to end. The mere fact that I know that it's coming is going to make my days horrible. Because now I will be living in constant fear that civil war will be upon us. We finally got a truce between human and vampire. Now there's going to be a civil war? Because we all know that Dresden does not want Ramirez as the head vampire over this region. This means Dresden's going to do this to all the humans. He's going to turn them all. Oh no, this is not good at all. Great. Now I know. And now it's going to forever just kill my conscience. Whatever's left of it. No. I can't believe you brought me into this. Yes, you did by telling me all this. Exposing yourself, showing me that who you are. Why couldn't you have done that to anyone else? Why me? Because I'm not as smart as most vampires? Well, you know what? You're probably right. I'm not as smart as every other vampire out there. But I do know how to survive. You know why I became a vampire? Because I wanted to become strong. I might be stupid, but I am stronger than I ever was. And constantly, day by day, I grow stronger by training myself to manipulate people and get what I want to provide for the people that I care about. Madam was the only one who cared about me in my human life. And for me to know that I could be stripped away at any time, I hate it. I feel weak. I feel like I can't provide and protect my madam and her family and my family. You don't understand. My madam did everything to protect me. When I was human, and even now, after my 200 years of hypocrisy and bedmates and all that stuff, she never once threw me out the door. She punished me, disciplined me, but never threw me out the door. But to be in this sort of position, to know all this, I wouldn't even know where to start. Do I tell her? How do I protect her? I don't know what to do. What is in the scrolls? What is in this book that you can guarantee that you got this under control? Because from my understanding of what you just said, just shows that Thornton's going to start a full-out civil war and turn humans into skinwalkers and control them. Thurston is very good. Very, very good at convincing people. As disastrous and evil as he is, he looks alluring and enchanting. He can enchant anyone. Man, woman, child, anyone. Creature. He could charm a skunk. This is disaster. I cannot believe that I'm part of this. That I know. I don't wish to know. Of course I want to protect my madam and her family. But this is beyond all I know. All I know how to do is tap into my abilities to help people escape. But to fight? I do not know. This is beyond anything that I know. Beyond. I think you need to go. Now. I will write up a map for you later and send it to you. Personally, not by pigeon. The many lurking eyes. No, you need to go. Go now. Go. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? I do not care to know these things of you. Leave me alone. I need to be alone. Go, please. I do not wish to be vulnerable in front of you or anyone. I said go. And don't touch me. You lost that privilege when you exposed yourself to me. Yes, you're right. I am vain. I have motives. As do you. You came here because you wanted to use me for something you want. And then after that, you'll be done with me. So what's the difference? Yes, that is clear. So, the conversation has ended. We've reached the pinnacle point of all information being flooded out like a waterfall into a sewer full of rats and feces. I think we both get the point. We're both in deep shit. I will send you something personally within 3 days. After that, the meetings between each other will stop. Please do not come tomorrow. Please do not. Do you not understand? You like walking on thin ice. You enjoy being in danger. I do not. There's certain dangers that I like to put myself through, but that's only between the sheets. You, however, like to wrestle with your life. Well, I guess I will see you tomorrow. What? Do not thank me. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. I'm doing this to get you off my back. Excuse me? Who do you think... No, we cannot. There are too many eyes here. And why do you think I'm going to do this with you? No. Leave now. Or I will make you leave. Do not ever do that to me. Ever again. Go now. Go. Why do I always have bad taste in people? It's going to be the death of not only me but other people.